my name is Filipa and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be playing Best of One Standard, and I've always heard when in doubt, JUND them out. And that's exactly what we will try to do with this deck. This is a JUND deck and we will try to put our opponents out of the game. And sorry for my terrible puns. I have good news, I'm going to start uploading every Tuesday and Friday, so if you enjoy seeing a bit more of me, please subscribe, comment, it really helps the channel grow. I really want to get to 3,000 subscribers, so let's try to get there. I'm still a bit far away, but it would be really nice. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone that has joined recently, and I've seen a lot of support on the videos, so thank you, it's really appreciated. But let's get into why everyone is here, the deck, the games, and everything like that. So this deck is a great pile, but it kind of works well. We have 3 duresses, and I mean, turn 1 duressing your opponent works so well, especially when there's so many Grixes, and even against mono red, you think it's not good, but it takes care of cards like the Lightning Bolt that has another name, but it's 2 mana, it deals 3 damage to your face, and cards like this that just deals a bunch of damage, and also having access to what your opponent has, it's really important. We have a bunch of cheap removal, which is really necessary because this is a greedy deck, so we have an eye curve, so we need these kind of removal spells. We have 2 Go for Throat, we have 3 Abrades. If you want, you can add some cut downs. I think after playing these games, I would, to be honest, because we need sometimes 1 mana answers, and mono red and soldiers are decks that are played a lot in Best of One, so I would play with some cut downs. Maybe taking 1 duress or 2 and playing with 2 cut downs instead is my advice. So we're playing 3 Abrades, 2 Bunkbusters. Bunkbusters, just a great card, Bunkbusters. It draws you cards, you can crew it to be a 4/4, and overall works pretty well, especially if you can draw 3 cards and then get the ability of creating a 1/1 and creating a treasure token. We have 2 Soul Transfer. Exiling is important. We have some decks that the creatures come back over and over again, like the Tenacious Underdog or Underground. I don't remember the name, but this deals with it permanently, which is really good. We have 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers, and we know we cannot play red and not play this card. It's just too good. We have 2 Brotherhoods, and mainly to get rid of soldiers and mono red, because those decks are really played in Best of One and we need a way to deal with them. We have 3 Shieldreds. Do I need to say anything? We have 2 Atsuni, the Blazing Sky, and when this dies you can exile the top 2 cards of a library until the end of next turn. You may play those cards, but usually I use it to create 3 treasures, because even if they have to spend a spell to kill these on your 4th turn, you create 3 treasures, and then next turn you can play Titan of Industry, which is just a great card. Also, by the way, with the Fable 3rd Saga, right, you can create a copy of Titan of Industry, which is really good because it's not legendary, so you will get the enter the battlefield abilities, which is really good. We have 3 Unleash the Infernos. This is really good to deal with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Wedding Announcement, because you deal damage to a creature, and then if it deals excess damage, you can destroy target artifact or enchantment with mana value less than or equal to the amount of excess damage. So in this case, both Wedding Announcement is 3. And also the Fable of the Mirror Breaker is 3 mana. So for example, you can deal 4 damage with this and kill one of those enchantments, which is really good. We have 1 Junji, the Midnight Sky. It's 5 mana, 5/5 flying menace, and when it dies, you choose 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 lives, or you put a target non-dragon creature from a graveyard, so it can also be from the opponent's graveyard, in the battlefield under your control and you lose 2 life. Again, really good because there's a lot of removal running around, and these dragons allow you to get an ability that works well for you, right? And also, we are discarding cards with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and you can discard, for example, Titan of Industry and then get it back with Junji, or also with the Cruelty of Greeks, which we have 2 of. So really good in that aspect where you can control discarding things with Fable and then kind of reanimating them. We have 2 Titan of Industry. This card is really good, especially if you can get it early on with one of these ways I told you. 7 mana, 7/7 Breach Trample, and when it enters battlefield, you choose 2. Usually I gain 5 life and create a 4/4, but you can also put a shield counter on this and destroy target artifact or enchantment, which can be really relevant. Mana base is all over the place. We have to have a good mana base for this deck. We have 4 of the JUND Triomes. We have 4 Rock Foul Wells. We have 2 Lenora Wastes, 3 Decap Clade, 4 Sulphurous Springs, 4 Haunted Ridge, 2 Forests, 1 Boseiju, which is really good because it helps you deal with artifacts. We have 1 Takanuma and 2 Swamps. So this deck usually works really well, but one thing is that we have a lot of pain lands, so we need to be careful with them, especially if we are playing against aggro decks. This is it, and let's go and play some games. Okay, it's a bit slow maybe, but we do have the Abrade, so I think this is okay to keep. Yeah, okay, they are playing humans. Or soldier. They are playing soldier. Soldier humans. I think I'll kill it. Gone forever. Okay, that's fine. I guess they get a plane. Okay, I'm happy we have Cruelty of Grixis here. I don't know if Boseiju is going to be really used here unless they do. Okay, yeah, they're soldiers. That's fine. Let's get our shielded going. They don't have instant speed removal, that's good for us. They do have to deal with it though. And even if they kill it, I can get it back with Cruelty of Greeks. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just going to play our Junji here and pass. They're going to keep taking damage from my shield red, so I don't really care. I think maybe next I'll play the Cruelty of Geeks. Depending on what they decide to do, right? What is this? Flying double strike. You have X-proof, damn it. They have X-proof, so I cannot do this. Which is kind of sad. But I'm going to attack with my Junji. I don't know how this happens. I think it just does unresolve, but it gives me one more turn for a creature to die, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Kinda. I can get an answer, so... Yeah, I have to take 10 here. They're going to create a lot of 1/1s, right? My shoulder needs to go. It doesn't have first strike, so... Okay, that's fine. We knew this was going to happen. But we are not in a good spot. Our Boseiju is only 1, but they... I guess these are artifact creatures. Maybe I need to deal with none of them. This is an artifact creature, but it doesn't hurt, so... I think maybe I need to destroy this. This gains us life eventually. Okay, so let's read things here. Okay, so I can kill this. And then what do I need? Brotherhood's End is not bad. I think I'm just going to get Brotherhood's End. Yeah, that works pretty well for me. They're almost dead. Next turn I get children, they need to do something. They can get the soldier back, but Elspeth? Okay.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this. I've made plenty of connections.
Okay, Elspeth, we get you. You have a lot of connections. You're a networking queen. Bankbuster. I'm going to destroy that for free. You know what I mean? Yeah, that has ace, but I don't care. Yeah. That's it. Give it to me. This is a solid hand. Unfortunately, my lands entered tapped in the beginning, but that's fine. I can always turn to the rest. Okay, that's fine. I guess it's a Reanimator deck. Yeah, it's definitely a Reanimator deck. I don't really care about the Brotherhood, and it doesn't do too much against me, I would say. I guess I can do Bankbuster. If they want, they can use it to remove it, but I'll take it. And next turn I have Shieldred. Yeah, that's fine. They have to find a way to deal with my Shieldred. Looks like they have something, but it might just be the Video Reunion ability, and I think that's it. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. I can destroy it. Yeah, that makes sense. They wanna use it again from the grave. They still don't have enough mana for Titan of Industry. They only have 5, they need 7. And we do have Go for Throat eventually. Okay. So if they have land, okay, they can cast this now, which is kind of annoying. But hey, they have to decide on something. They're already at 7, which is pretty good, and I'm at 24, so I'm not too scared. They have 2 turns, or not even, it depends. I don't know why they didn't reanimate this, discarded the land, right? But I guess that's their decision, so... Okay, I can definitely try. This is not bad, okay, like this is, I need these Fables for early game, and the Unleashed Inferno is really good in specific situations, so I'm not mad about this end at all. Just play Fable next. Okay, they're also playing JUND, but they're playing a bit of a different version with the Blood Tide Harvester, which I actually enjoy. Mine is a bit more greedy, right? With all those dragons and thingies. Or gods, or whatever they are. What are you going to do about this? At least I can remove a shield if it happens, you know? That's good. Step down. Fine. Do they have their own Fable? If they have their own Fable, these Unleash the Inferno is just... Okay. Fine. I think I'll just play another one, right? See if they can keep removing my Fables. Cut down. Okay, fine. They only have 3 cards left. Shieldred is okay. I can even destroy that blood token. Oh, and this is instant, okay. In that case, I don't even have to take damage. This way I can discard all these lands that I don't need. And get something better. I think I'm just going to play land though, because because I can cycle the Triumph. Ooh, but Mishra might be a problem. Need somehow to deal with that. So I cannot play yet my Titan, but I can see what they have. Okay, it looks like they have their own Titan, but there's no way they can play it any soon. Okay. And I don't think they can attack here. But I can play my Titan. I can gain 5 life. This is not an artifact, right? No. And I can create a 4/4. And I can attack. And I can start copying my Titan of Industry because it is not a legendary, which is pretty insane. Please let me do it, opponent. I don't know if they're going to let me do it. I wouldn't. Yeah. GG's. This is good. Let's do rest. Turn 1 Duress. Something that I love more. I guess there's something I love more, which is turn 1 Thoughtseize. So they have 2 islands, 2 Delphers. Syncopate kinda sucks, so I'd rather let them have Impulse, to be honest. I don't want them to syncopate my Fable. Surprise. Ooh. I'll do it right away. Then I can play my Fable, hopefully they didn't draw another counter. Okay, so it looks like they didn't. What do they have with 1 mana? Okay, Consider is fine. They drew it, okay. Maybe it's a non-spell, that's why they wanted to trigger Delve, or maybe it's even a land or something, I don't know. Another one. Okay, I think I'm going to actually take this Shieldred. Because I need a land. Or no, maybe actually I'm going to take a Braid and one of the Sagas. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to attack first, see what they do. They must not have Fading Hope, otherwise I think they would have used it as a token before I got the free thingy. I might go for another Fable. Test what counters they have. Okay, so no counter, that's good for us. But their end now is prepared. If they have Jean, it's a big boy. Looks like they don't. Impulse main makes you happy, right? Because they are really digging for solutions. Because right now countering one spell that I'm doing is not enough. Because I'm going to get so much from the Sagas. I think I'm even going to get Brotherhood Hand away. I don't need it per se. This is better. Let's attack with both. Can I double spell? Can I like Shieldred plus? Maybe. Think so. Yeah, I can just do it. Let's do Shieldred play first. Since they don't counter it, I'm not going to try another spell. Might be a Syncopate. Impulse, okay. Impulse doesn't count as draw, so they are not going to take damage with the Shieldred because of it, but still, they need to answer to Shieldred now. with the fading off, I think is the best solution I'm thinking of. Because they're already at 12. Okay, Genie is how you get over though. I do have a flyer. But now their spells are highly reduced. I need to attack with things. But they know that they need multiple spells. How is it going to be? They probably have Essence Catcher, which just costs 1 mana. Because of Genie, it has the reduction. But any counter works because Genie is on the battlefield, so even a 3 mana counter works. It resolved. Okay, so let me copy the other Kiki-Jiki so that I can deal some more damage. I guess I should have done... That was stupid of me. I should have done the ones that create the treasures. Not that I really needed, but... Okay, they decided just to die then. I cannot see what gets them out of this. Because even my Atsushi, it's like Atsushi, okay? Even my Atsushi flies, so it blocks the gene. And I'm at 19 as well, so... Done. Okay, we are getting a bit closer to gold finally. I am ready. Ready to roll. Oh my god. Yep. Yes, because I have a turn to the rest. Because I thought this was the Painland. Oh no. That sucks actually. I'm not going to lie. Okay, at least I have a Brotherhood's End is really good. Okay, so they have Lightning Strike, Play with Fire. It has to be this, I think. At least they don't have a lot of creatures. Of course, they can deal me a lot of damage. But at least, I guess... Oh, come on, top deck, of course. Well, it's fine, because I can... Brotherhood's Hand here. And I will teach them a lesson. They don't have more creatures, so it's like, okay, they have to pay a lot of mana just to make that Mishra's Fountain work, and then they cannot use the other spells, so I'm fine, I guess. Yeah, if they do it again, I have a Braid. There's also that. So if they spend their whole turn doing Mishra's Foundry again, I'm fine, and they lose a land, which is very relevant. They don't have enough. Okay, they know I might have something. They have Lightning Strike. But that's fine, right? I don't mind my dragon dying per se, and they have to use Play with Fire plus Lightning Strike to kill my dragon. It's okay. They probably will, but it's like such a waste of resources, and then I can create treasures and do a bunch of things next. Okay, that makes more sense because they can use the antagonize. Whatever, maybe I don't block. It depends. For sure I'll block one. I would honestly use it on the other one, deal more damage, because this way now I'm just going to create 3 treasure tokens. I'm going to play Titan of Industry, and it's not like they can compete with the Titan of Industry, to be completely honest. And I'm going to use the rest even. I'm going to create a 4/4. I'm going to gain 5 life, which is like, okay, leave me at 10, I go to 15, you know? And I'm going to use the rest, so you cannot even deal me more damage. Haha! They didn't like that. But I don't care. I'm ready for you, Junk Mage. Yes. I don't know why. I need to go first. Come on. This is fine, although I have removal, which is good if they're playing mono red again. I feel like everyone is playing mono red these days, like... Okay, they're not, so that's good. Probably soldiers, right? It's the most mono white played deck, I believe. Which is fine, because I do have a lot of removal in this end. Now, of course it has to be Talia. Freaking Talia. Okay, that's fine. At least it's legendary, so they cannot keep stacking this up. Ah, that's okay. Fine. You know what? Fine. I hope they don't have more Talias so that I can next turn kill 2 things. 4 mana. That thing needs to go. Fine, fine. I'll just kill. I'll break this. Bye. I'll kill this. The next turn I have Soul Transfer or Unleash or maybe Geeks depending on what they are playing. If they play an Artifact or Enchantment, they have Unleash the Inferno, which is even better. Yeah, that's dying, you know? That's definitely not surviving. I think they're stuck, so probably they have a lot of playables. Maybe they have more... Yeah, I thought this could happen, but I'll kill it. I wish this was enough, but it's not. But probably it will be next turn, right? They don't have more. Okay, that's perfect. Come on, play one more spell. Can I afford 2 gigs? I think I can afford 2 gigs. Next turn she doesn't die with my Brotherhood's End. Does this come back for me or for them? That's my question, you know? That's my question. Let me read the card. Because this is another option. Whenever this cultural exiles it... I'm feeling... I want to try it, but I'm afraid. I think I need to do this first. I'm kind of low-key scared, so, you know, let me just gain life, make sure I don't mess up. I guess we discover next turn, right? So... They have a spell that they can play, or they can cast, that they've chosen not to, several times for 2 mana or 1. Which might be the one that exiles a creature and they gain 3 life, and then you gain life. They might not want to give me life, I don't know. I'm inventing. But they have something, you know? I'm not inventing that much. Something sus going around. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess we'll discover. Please come to me. Ah no, it comes to them? Oh my god, it comes to them. I didn't know. Yeah, that was silly of me. I actually didn't know. It makes sense. I guess we discovered the hard way, didn't we? We discovered the hard way, and it might cost us the game. They have removal, but if it's the 1 mana removal, I gain so much life. I gain 7 life, right? I need another Titan. I need a way to deal with Sarah, for sure. But I'm not sure the best way to do that. Yeah, that's obvious, right? Brotherhood's End. That makes sense with his end, right? think I'm dead. I need to attack. What do they have that kills me? Let me think. Do they have soldiers? No, those are not soldiers. I'm not dead on the spot. I'm definitely not in a good situation. I'm at 1, but next time they need to be careful because my Titan of Industry is... What is that? Flying... Ward. Okay, fine. They can cast another thing. Okay. 3 mana. They can go. Of course, it has to be the Brutal Qatar. Now I die. Oh no, because it's on the other side. But now they turn and they get my thingy. So I need to kill these and then I get it back. Right? But for that I need to draw something that removes that. It's now or never. That doesn't do it. Good game though. Good game. And it was close. Let's see, maybe they'll make a mistake. Yeah, good game. Good game. That's pretty good. Look at the amount of cards that they draw. Okay, so I want to kill this. I'm dead, but just having fun, you know what I mean? Good game. Ready to go. Oh, Bird of Paradise. That's a cool name. And they have a birdie. This is the most greedy hand I've ever had. If they're playing mono red, I'm just so doomed. Mono black also works. I'm doomed if I don't find removal. Come on, give me a removal. Give me a removal. At least I'm on the play. That makes this hand much better. Misery of... Okay, removal is fine. Give me. Easy. Next turn I can play the Atsuki or Chivalrod. I think Atsuki, because at least if it dies I can do something. I think I'll take it. Because if they are not evolving these, they have some... Of course it has to be. Oh well.
Happy to help.
This works well with Grixis, right? Because I'm going to just take this away. Kind of want to destroy this one because we know that underdog comes back, so you know. Although this is tempting, right? But I guess I can play next turn because they probably will minus, and then I can kill the Liliana and whatever, you know. I'll just do the treasures.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
It's really needed in this deck. What else do they have? Okay, I don't care. It all dies to this. And I didn't even... Look.
Whatever.
I'm usually not a greedy person, but... You know what? You only live once, right? You didn't let me do the thing! I wanted to reanimate my 7 mana thingy. Bad opponent. Bad opponent! Okay. And that's it, everyone. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoy the games. I mean, it was a bit difficult, not going to lie, but I think we had fun and the deck has potential. Some things we can change to make it better, but overall I really liked it. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget subscribe, comment, and give me ideas for the next ones. What do you prefer? Standard, Explorer, Alchemy, Historic. I can bring any of these formats, even Brawl, for example. So whatever you want me to bring in the channel that is on MTG Arena, let me know. And I'll see you next Friday.